I mean, it's not like we need an intro because we just talk like we always talk. So.
Pretty much, yeah. We don't care if there's a chat or not.
I don't care if there's a chat. It doesn't really matter.
Right?
So I didn't open them yet. I really wanted to so bad. These are so cute. And apparently, like, Reebok and some other companies are actually in on it. See, I just don't know if they're like, you get one shoe. They're pretty heavy, though. If you get one shoe, if you get, like, 5 surprises, or if there's, like...
Well, but let's see. Are they usable shoes? Like, will they fit on a Ken doll or a Barbie doll?
I have no idea.
If not, then there's no point in you really getting more than one. You just need one for display.
Well,
what are you going to do? Put it on your one finger and bounce around? I mean...
Yeah, like, are they all left foot, or are they all, can you get left and right? But then it showed in the one picture, like, a golden, and it was a golden pair. So...
maybe it is a pair. Maybe it is a pair.
Maybe no, I bet you have to find both the right and the left.
How many shoes are in a ball?
I don't know. That's why this is the first one. I haven't opened them yet.
Oh,
so.
It didn't say on the outside?
No. And I tried to look on, like, Amazon. It's sold out on Amazon. You can only get it through, like, third-party sellers now. And the lowest price one was, like, $10, and they were selling for up to $25.
Wow. I've seen things do that. Things that I've had, and they'll be like outrageous prices. I'm like, what?
There's a bunch of things in here.
Yeah, as I said, looks like there's a few in there. I'm tilting my head like I could see better.
I do that all the time.
There's Skechers stickers.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
That's nice.
When I don't have Vans on, I have Skechers on.
So I usually wear Skechers. I just got my first pair of Hoka shoes. So they're like supposed to be like the best shoe out there, one of the best shoes out there.
Let me know, because I only wear Skechers for work, and I wear Vans the rest of my life.
They're expensive though.
2 pouches.
Okay, so 2.
Mine was like $180, but they came so late that the store refunded me like $26 because I had to wait so long.
I used to pay $200 for friggin' Nikes that I used to wear for work.
So these are the rare ones, is like the gold ones here.
Make yourself big. I'm old. I think I need to update my glasses too.
All right. See, there's gold.
A hat, shoe pair, and a shirt.
Yep. And then there's shoes, and it looks like they come in tiny boxes, so you must get the pair.
Oh, that's really cool.
And then
look at those pink ones.
Skechers.
Oh, I like those ones right there.
Honestly, these Skechers my mom would probably love.
And then there's bucket hats and baseball hats.
I mean, Skechers.
I may need some Barbie dolls in some of these balls.
So I don't think this is the shoes. Oh, it's a hat, and it's pink, and it would fit like a Barbie or a Ken doll.
See?
And it's like squishy rubber.
Honestly, that's probably what they make these in mind for, like for collectors, but also for kids to use in like their dolls and whatever.
So this one is a box, but I'm assuming because the stickers probably give it away that. Oh lordy, I'm gonna have to give these to Nora.
So do you get an accessory and a pair of shoes, or
you get an accessory? It looks like you get an accessory and a pair of shoes, and these are called Twinkle Toes by Skechers.
Are they the
not Brandy shoes?
Wait, I want to know if those were the pink ones or the other ones.
Probably the pink ones.
Oh no!
Oh, they got the tissue paper just like the actual
paper in there.
But they look silver.
Oh my god! Yeah, these are for my niece.
Aren't the twinkle ones the one with glitter all over them?
Yeah.
These are like iridescent.
Those aren't the ones I was looking at. Those are cute though.
And they got like wings on them.
Those are real, and a zipper. Oh, that is really
adorable. Yeah. That pair will go to Nora because that's not Aunt Brandy. I'm gonna keep the baseball hat though. We got one more.
So you got one shoe, one hat.
Yep, and then 2 stickers. So I'm gonna try and open them this time so I don't see what the stickers are, because the stickers give away what the brand is.
Okay.
I really wanted the Reebok pumps because I remember as a kid when the Reebok pumps came out, and
I remember when those came out but not for me, but for I think my ex's brother or something.
Yeah, I had a pair that had the yellow pump. I didn't have like some of my neighbors had the original ones that look like basketballs. But I had ones with like a fluorescent yellow, almost like a tennis ball on them.
So you had the obnoxious kind.
I had what we could afford at the time.
Valid.
Like, and my niece is turning out to be the same way. Hang on, let me try and get. I'm trying not to look here, so I'm gonna try and get the pouches out without looking at the stickers. Leave the stickers inside if I can. So there's one. So if you get these, don't look at the stickers because that will give away what brand it is. All right. So accessories. It is different. It is Reebok.
So it is only one pair of shoes per ball then.
One pair of shoes. And
how much were the balls? Oh, that's cool though.
At Walmart, it was it doesn't quite fit though. At Walmart they were $7.97. And like I said, where I saw on the cheapest on Amazon was $10. So you got like the official Reebok box.
So $10. So if you buy them and you put one on each toe, it's like $50 a foot, which is about what a pair of shoes cost. Oh my God!
They're cute. Look at them. They're like little.
So now, are they hard or do they feel?
Yeah,
like
no, they're plastic. I mean, the picture made it look like you could like tie the laces and everything. But I mean, look at the detail. I don't know if it'll.
Yeah, I can see all that. I mean, it is nice, but
yeah, it looks like the real shoe, just miniature.
Now, is there a hole? Like, could you stick Ken's foot in there?
Well, the
Probably
tongue's kind of tough, but yeah.
Okay, so here's my
question
for you. Does one of your nieces have a Barbie doll and a Ken?
Yeah.
You need to borrow it for the next live so we can see if it fits in there.
Odie's got feet.
Hey, CC.
Here. Yeah, see his foot fit in there.
in there.
So, I mean, it is really cute for, everything. I mean, like, you get the whole box, you get the tissue paper. It doesn't have, like, the sticker on the end that tells you what kind of shoe that it is. But for the most part, this is adorable.
They may not be allowed to actually put the name on there.
Oh, no, the shoe inside says Reebok, and it's got the logo on the inside of the foot.
Okay. I was going to say, because sometimes, they'll do certain things where they'll change it just enough.
No, yeah, there's Reebok logoing on the box and everything, but I thought maybe they would put like an unreadable sticker on the box itself so you can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like one that said like the size and everything on it?
Yeah, like the size, or just the style. So you like, because if you're not like me, I don't know anything about these shoes. But I think both my pairs were just commons. Yeah, everything I got was a common, but they're fun.
Yeah, that's fun. I mean, it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for different things. Trust me.
For sure. Well, sure. And you're actually the first one I thought of, but then I also thought of Luau, and then I thought of Jay and that's why I put got 'em. There's one box of shoes per ball, and then you get one accessory, which I ended up getting both baseball hats. But they also have like bucket hats and what else?
T-shirts.
T-shirts, yeah.
Oh yeah,
t-shirts. I'm curious if the T-shirts would be made out of cloth or plastic.
Yeah, would it be like a firm shirt or a loose shirt?
Yeah.
And see, it does give it away. So
right?
Yeah, if you get them, this is the sticker. So if you get them, pull the packages out without looking at the sticker because the sticker gives away what brand you have. Hey, Johnny, how are you?
Yeah, Cece, if you get them and the boys open them, don't look at the stickers because that tells you exactly what brand you got.
So if you want to keep it, because there's Prince, Reebok, Airwalk, and Skechers. And so this is the other pair that I pulled, which is these little Skechers right here.
Twinkle toes, get it right.
Twinkle toes. I know, and they said they light up. That would have been a cool feature too. I'm a little bummed because these are supposed to light up. They would light up along the little wing here. And that would have been a cool little feature to have like a little button on the bottom where they lit up.
That would have been cool, yeah.
They should have made it like a rare and had it like glow in the dark. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
instead of putting like actual lights in. Just make it glow in the dark.
But they only yeah, the basketball player ones are cool. So did you see all the ones that they have? What did I just do with that?
They have basketball player ones.
Well, they have like they're
Like sports shoe
yeah,
options
they have,
that
like
you can
the
get.
pumps and stuff like that. So they've got like 3 pairs of pumps that you can get. So they look like basketball player shoes.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it would be interesting to know. I think the t-shirts are all just stickers by the looks of this. The hat would be gold,
Oh,
and then the shoes are gold pumps. And that's the ultra rare one. But the Airwalks are
Then you
cool.
get a t-shirt sticker in every one. Did
You get a t-shirt sticker and the brand sticker in every one. And
so
then
got 2 t-shirts.
Yeah, so I got 2 different well, I got a tank top and a t-shirt.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
that makes sense. That way they don't have to send you cloth and they don't have to send you a hard plastic.
And it looks like there might be a jacket too.
Okay. I mean, they're interesting. They look fun to open.
Yeah, I mean that's a good time. And I know like Nora would like these too because Nora's like really into blind box stuff, but she's like into the shoes and stuff. But and I don't know if she
and they have backpack ones like that, I believe also.
I'm pretty sure.
It's a different brand, but yeah, there's
yeah, it's like you can open the backpack and there's things in there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she could probably fit a Barbie foot in there.
If not, chop their foot off and just put the stumps in.
Make it like a brass. Shove it in.
So we're hanging out tonight, guys, and it was just kind of an impromptu thing. I didn't announce it or anything, so I appreciate a couple of you that are stopping by. But I tried to do one of these. These are called Miniverse. So this is a different blind ball. They're called Miniverse Make It Foods. And what they are is Caitlin had us all do UV resin projects a while back with all the collectors girls. Well, I saw these on a YouTube channel, which is called the Nerdy Crafter on YouTube. And she was doing a lot of these. And then I noticed that she had done one. So there's different ones that you can get. Caitlin, you show yours. You've got the Christmas one. And then there's also like terrarium, and so there's diner ones and stuff like that. So this one has a pizza on the front. I don't know if the pictures indicate what's in the ball or not, but
no, there's like options. That's just like the main one.
Okay.
They're all packaged the same.
So inside each one, and I don't know what I did with the other one because it turned out cute once I got it done, but it was the fact of me messing around with resin and getting it all over my fingers because this is like, resin is not made for kids, but at the same time, these are not made for big people. You need very thin fingers.
I made a video of these a while back.
I seen when you did it.
Yeah.
Didn't Christina try to do it?
She's the one who sent it to me because she didn't realize she had to put it together.
Yeah.
So these are made with non-toxic resin. So technically a child can do this as long as they're old enough to not like eat it, you know? You have to watch that. But at the same time, this is still resin. And technically they're telling you that the way to cure it is to put it out in the sun, which that will work. It'll take forever, but it'll work. It's easier with the UV light. Not included, obviously.
No, but I have the one that we have from when we did the craft. Yeah. So I have that one on. That's how I did the other one. But the first one I got was macaroons, the little cookies, and the resin macaron had to go right in, right in the middle of the little cookies, and the little cookies were like teeny tiny, and then I have my big fingers trying to hold them, and it was like thick resin, right? And I was like, how the hell does someone do this and not get it all over themselves? But then I don't
know, because I'm trying to get my number 4 together and in line and trying to do stuff, right?
I'm smart. I put down a silicone mat.
I'm trying to paint, and like these little tiny, it's like you'll get it just painted, and the minute something, and I'll paint the other side, and I'm just like, and it just becomes a vicious circle.
So this is what it looks like when you get it out. And if you pop open the ball, then you get a bunch of different packages. So they're cute packages. Now there's something in here. I don't know what it is. It says have a sunny day. And then this one says keep cool. And usually, from what I've learned, the keep cool one is usually the one that, hey, Christina Payne, how are you? The keep cool one is usually the one that has the resin in it. And then I've got a stand. And what's cool about these ones that have the pink on the inside is that these actually come with a table to display them on when you're done.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so that turns out really cute. And then I've got more packages underneath here. So then I've got my utensils. And what else? I got 3 more in here.
Trent.
Hey, Trent.
Hi, Trent. Happy Sun Farm. So this is going to be some sort of an ingredient. And I'll show you the ingredient packages are really cute. I think I got a pizza, actually. I think I'm feeling it.
So are they all food?
No, mine aren't.
No. So like
this one is
like an
anyway.
ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, that does look nice.
It does.
Sandwich.
This one's a terrarium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that one
it's gonna be like some kind of home decor.
Stuff.
Let me put it that way.
All right, so I'm gonna open this one first because I think I'm right. I think I got a pizza. I did get a pizza.
I'll let you open yours first, and then I'll get to open mine.
So even the packages on the inside are adorable.
Oh, that is very cute.
And then I can't zoom in enough, but on the
it's there, trust us.
Yeah, on the packages themselves, it has like ingredients, or like your daily allowance, and it says like happiness and fun and all this other stuff. But and we'll take the crust out, but you can see the crust is even made to look like it's been in the oven. But this one is flexible. This part is. And let's see what kind of pizza we got. What is this? Oh, it's the pizza board. Oh, cute.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We were passing a place the other day that said brick oven pizza. And my mom's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "Where have you been all of your life to not know what brick oven pizza means?"
So this is the ingredients. This is my toppings.
Oh, that's cute.
And then it's little tiny mushrooms and little tiny green peppers.
Wow.
Veggie pizza then.
Veggie pizza. I don't know what this one is. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. And these you could sprinkle on too. It's little red pepper flakes.
Oh, what?
The size of your thumbnail.
Holy crap.
Yeah, the whole bottle's the size of my thumbnail.
Don't drop them on the floor, God.
And then now this was the weird thing because I did see her do this pizza this is the resin and it's cheese colored. There's no like red for tomato sauce. And you can see this is about maybe an inch tall, this whole jar of resin.
It'll go further than you think.
It does, yeah, because I still had some.
Wait, is that true, Caitlin? There's no red?
No.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. When you look at a pizza when it's fully done, you don't see the sauce very much because all the other toppings are covering it.
True.
So
hey, Dale.
Hi, Dale. So then this part,
Hey, Dale.
you get your so this clear part that was part of the ball is also a cloche. So you get a little handle with a little knob on the top. And then that goes over your...
Show that knob on the top again. I'm just curious.
So technically what happens is your...
like a bunch of little boys.
Your table snaps into... Here, let me take this part back off. Your table snaps into the bottom of the ball. Then you put your tabletop on, and then your cloche on, and then you have your little display so that your food doesn't get all dusty. Which I think was a smart idea.
Trent has his cousin has one of those pizza brick trailers.
Oh, that's cool.
We get him to haul it somewhere. We'll have a big old party.
And you get tweezers, and then you get a pizza cutter. So what I want to try and do, Caitlin, is I want to try and put enough of. I don't know if I want to try and string it and then freeze it, like have it, because I think it'll probably drop off, or if I just want to freeze it in place like it looks like the pizza cutter's like standing up in it.
This resin from the last time I did it was thick enough that if you time it right, you probably can get a stretching effect from it. So it's worth a shot if you want to.
Or I could go get scissors and actually cut a piece out and have the cheese stretch. That would be cool too. But I think for the first one, that since I screwed up the last one so bad,
I should have got one. I didn't even know all about all this. Go ahead.
I think I should just try and freeze the pizza cutter and then that. So it already looks like it has cheese on it. So that's weird.
Well, maybe whoever used
it's Alfredo sauce.
Wash it.
It's Alfredo. It's good for you.
Somebody didn't wash it. Nasty.
We're talking about the Miniverse things.
So
there's
I don't have one. No, we're talking about their little mini verses.
So yeah, they're UV resin kits, and they've got all kinds of different foods. So I do the geeks, but there's also the eats part, and so this is kind of like hits both.
We're just not gonna allow her to eat it.
Yeah, I won't eat it. I promise. So there's all kinds of different ones that you can get in this series. Everything from cakes and stuff, which I've seen, to like little mini pastries, and then pies and ramen. And then you got your pizza, and then there's the one that even comes with the pizza box. And so they got some of the ice cream ones. And there's all different kinds. Like Caitlin has the Christmas one, and then she's got one of the terrariums. So even if you're not into like food, they have these where you can do them with like, there's like one that looks like an aquarium, right, Caitlin?
Yeah, that one might be in here. So we'll see.
Go ahead.
So mine comes packaged, like Mama J said, almost like an ice cream sandwich.
That's what it looked like.
So has one big thing in here that says Sun Grow. So
I'm assuming you got plants then.
Probably. Okay. This is some kind of like gravel kind of thing.
Cute.
But this is resin too. I can feel it. This has a little bit of resin in it to make it
stick.
Stick together. You can buy stuff like this for crafting with resin.
That's cute.
So it comes with one little thing of gravel, and this looks like dirt, maybe. Feels like clay.
Interesting. So Dale, you don't have to have cool store. I got 2 of these at Walmart, and then I ordered the other ones off of Amazon. So I got
mine at Target
off of Amazon, and I sent 2 to my swap partner because I knew she likes mini stuff and she's kind of crafty, but apparently doesn't like those balls.
What'd you get?
I got some kind of little. It looks like an aloe vera plant.
No, who'd Brandy get for the swap?
Oh, I had Lisa from Pop Couple.
Oh, okay, that's right. I was trying to remember who you had.
And yeah, it's some kind of like little terrarium. So here's the little bowl.
That's really cute. See, now I may like something like that, but the food one, it's like, where would I put it?
Comes with a little shelf, I guess. I have to figure out how to put that together. And then here's the checklist for this set.
Because I have a shelf just for my turtles, so.
You can get like candles and stuff in this one. Candles, aquariums, terrariums, cactus. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
So like you got candles, you got aquariums. Look, there's Dory. On that one.
Oh, I want the turtle. Turtles.
I love turtles.
Yeah, I would have liked the turtle one. So that's cool. This is the one I got right there.
So you put the stones in the bottom, then
the dirt, and then the plant.
Well, do you put the plant and then put the dirt around it so you cover up the base of the plant, or no?
You could probably just stick it in and just use the tweezers to kind of cover it up. That's what I'm going to try to do. And then it has all this crap that basically says don't eat it.
Whoops.
Okay?
But what if it looks tasty?
Still don't eat it.
So this is flexible, and I on the first one I'm gonna kind of just do it like it kind of says. Although I'm gonna try and freeze the pizza cutter up, but I do want to maybe get one, and hopefully if I get another pizza, I want to snip an actual piece of the pizza out and then try and do the cheese stretch.
Oh, and look, the middle comes out, and so it's a shelf.
Oh,
So it's flat on this side, so it comes with a little shelf to display it on, like the food ones do.
oh wow, that's crazy.
Now, see, that's pretty cool.
It is. That makes it cool, especially I know none of us do, but if you have a small child with a dollhouse and you have like a real are you somebody that collects dollhouses, that stuff would be really cool in there.
I don't know if I have scissors. Might have to use my knife.
I froze for a second. I just kept hearing her sound like a 1980s rapper going, eh.
Collector's Conquest said he's glad they didn't have these when he was a kid because he would have tried to eat them.
The good part
you're
is
not the
that
only
they
one.
didn't make the resin scented. Although, like I was listening to them and the person that was doing it on YouTube, and she's like, that would have been a good idea to make it scented.
Yeah, I have had scented resin in the past, and it smells legit like what it says it will.
Wow.
So it was probably too expensive for them because I know if I were to just to buy scented resin, it's like twice as much as the normal stuff. Here's what the gravel looks like out of the bag. See how squishy it is, but it's like stringy. So that's the resin.
Looks like
that's my resin, and it's moving very, very, very slowly. And
yeah, they have to make it thick for this set.
They didn't give me anything to spread it with. That's interesting.
Well, that's why it's non-toxic. It's safe for you to use your fingers.
Just don't use your tongue.
Exactly. Am I supposed to be following instructions? I guess that would be a good idea.
That would probably tell you what to do.
I mean, you can try to be a little creative with it, but come on, we're talking about Brandy here. So,
shut up, Caitlin. Well, okay.
I don't know if this is clay or resin.
It says veggie pizza. 1, board. 2, I'm supposed to have some sort of a paper. Which, did I throw that part out? I don't even see that. It's supposed to have like a little mat or something. That didn't. Oh, wait. Hang on.
The dirt smells like vinegar. I don't know why. Ew. I hate vinegar. I hate the vinegar smell. So I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible.
Now, are those real little plastic bags?
Yes.
That dirt and stuff is in?
Yes.
Yeah, they're plastic. They're very, very thin. But
so what did you just pop it open and you can pour it out? And...
Pretty much. It comes in as one, it's crumbling a little bit. Okay. But it comes as one big clump.
Kind of like the rest of us.
Yeah, I don't know if all of this is actually going to fit in this bowl with the plants still, so I might divide it. And this is why I put a silicone mat down on my table.
Why?
Because I'm smart and I don't want to get a huge, huge mess going on.
So I'm spreading my cheese with a Q-tip that I took most of the cotton off the end because I kind of figured I might not have something to spread it.
I am not using these tweezers at all except to make a little hole for the plant to go in. It's the only thing
I don't have all the fun, like cool ass stuff that you have for resin art because I don't do resin art that much.
This silicone mat actually came from a resin curing station that I found off of Amazon, which is just a heating pad and a silicone mat.
Oh, wow.
So I've got some cheese on there.
Looks like a cracker.
Well, I know I haven't been able to tan in a while. Plus, I'm wearing a trucker hat.
Don't be calling me a cracker. I'm a Ritz. You better know how to address me.
Well, you don't have your Bushi background tonight with the.
No, I don't.
Oh, look! I have a little trowel.
Oh,
I just now
noticed. A little hoe. Ain't that what that is?
You got a hoe?
Yep.
Caitlin.
Got a little hoe.
Well, I missed the ones in the chat, so I have to have a little one to replace them.
Yeah, she got a little hoe.
Okay, one.
Dave was so quick to end those chats. Oh my god, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked.
I sent him a Christmas card. He sent me a message yesterday. Thanks for the Christmas card. Because I've
Hey,
read
buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Happy Hanukkah.
All right, so yeah, this is the little package of little pieces, you guys. If you didn't see that earlier, and they are like this is actually like a little clamshell package, like you would get in produce. Actually, I have one in my fridge right now for berries.
Now, what's in there?
This is teeny tiny. If I can get it open without spilling them all over myself, I'll try and
Put it above the table so it doesn't go all over the floor. I still can't tell I'm old.
they're little mushrooms and little pieces of green pepper.
Okay, thank you.
Now, one thing, if you're using UV light a UV light to make these, sometimes resin can get, well, it will get very, very hot. So,
I have a
small
UV light from when we did. What did we do? We did a craft thing. Remember?
Yeah,
we did the little ornaments.
Yeah, because I have a UV light from that, and I have a bunch of stuff to do UV projects. I got all the stuff because I really enjoyed it, and then I never did it again.
All right, so now it's basically placing toppings on my pizza however I want, to the extent I want. I wish this was pepperoni though. That would have been cool.
Now
they have to make the vegans happy.
Well, with something like this that she's doing, Caitlin, for example, could she add something that looked like pepperoni before melting it together or whatever?
Yeah, absolutely. You can put resin will essentially work as glue for anything. So if you have something around your house that you want to use, like red sprinkles or something, yeah, go for it.
I feel like we're on an interview here where I'm asking the questions for all the viewers. And
well, I'm like concentrating to actually try and like not screw this one up as badly as I did the other one. The little mushrooms even are like multicolored, like they're like little portobello mushrooms, and they're brown on the top. And
oh, that's funny. That's cute though.
Mine's done.
Oh my God, that's adorable. And you could put another one underneath, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to
probably fit 3, honestly.
Oh wow.
You don't have to set that, Caitlin?
Huh?
You don't have to set it with UV light?
I just did.
I thought you had to set it for 2 minutes.
Well, yeah, it's however long you want until it actually works. You just have to act like it's a blizzard at DQ. Flip it upside down, see if it's stuck.
And then if it falls out all over the floor, oops, it wasn't enough.
Yep. And I only used half the dirt. I used all the gravel, but I used half of the dirt.
Huh. Those are really cute though. That would be a plant I couldn't kill.
That's true.
You can't kill aloe vera anyway, like real aloe vera. It takes a lot. You can take care of it.
Well, I had some tree out here too that my best friend left while she did her, I don't know, here to there to here, and back to here. And she finally took it. And I swear to God, I didn't water that tree for a year and it still lived.
Yeah.
So there's my toppings on there.
I don't know where this goes though.
What is it?
I guess, I mean, it just looks like a little golden shelf. I guess you just put it like in there if you have like a littler one or something. I don't know. Or just like a standalone shelf if you didn't want to use the big.
Wait, no, it goes underneath, right, as a base.
Oh, you're right.
Or on top or something like that so you can connect them.
Yeah, this is why Mama J's the smart one. Okay. Yep, she's right.
Yeah,
It's a
see,
little
there
base.
we go, like that, like a base, yeah.
There we go. I might actually give this to my aunt to put next to her actual aloe vera plant.
That is really cute.
All right.
Okay.
Now I gotta try and set it.
And now you have a random tweezer and little shovel that you could give to your kid in your life to use in their Barbie set.
Now, the tweezers, nah, but the shovel, couldn't you put that like in the side of the plant kind of coming out as part of the display if you wanted to make it part of the display?
Like that?
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just I'm saying, like if you wanted to make sure you used everything and you didn't have, but I mean, for somebody who crafts like you, if you
and
didn't
you're getting there too. Don't lie.
Yeah, don't lie.
But I'm dilly-dallying. She actually crafts. Saving that shovel, you could always use it in a different project. So
yeah, you can. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and open the holiday one and go ahead and get that done so we can just watch Brandy struggle.
Shut up, Caitlin.
Okay, well I didn't get the rare one. I've seen a lot
She's
of people
still
open...
making a pizza. You grew a whole plant. Leave her alone.
That's
Well,
true.
she didn't have to like mix stuff and use tweezers to get little things out. She just opened bags and called it a day.
Watch I get the gingerbread house though. It's gonna take me like 5 times as much time as Brandy is doing hers.
Shut up, Caitlin.
There's a rare one in the Christmas set. If you get a green ball instead of a gold one, then you have the elf spaghetti from the movie.
Oh, I'd love to do that one too.
Oh wow, really?
So I didn't get the rare one, yes, because I saw someone on TikTok open like 15 of these things trying to get the buddy the elf spaghetti.
Oh.
Okay, got one wrapper off. Now I have to go with wrapper number 2.
Yeah, I hate that.
If only Funko packaged their sodas like this,
Right?
you know? We wouldn't have as many Target incidents as we do. Okay, so mine is packaged a lot like Brandy's was. Has a little table and everything you can set up for it. But because this is the holiday set, it's a very small set. You have like literally 3 and then the bonus mystery figure that they don't even show, which is the Buddies the Elf Spaghetti. So you have the gingerbread house, turkey, and cocoa. It's literally the only options you have with this one. So
It doesn't tell you like how long you're supposed to cure it for.
You're just doing a pizza, right?
Yeah.
it does not take very long to cure. Just
I'm thinking like 30 seconds, maybe a minute max.
Yeah. Tap it with your tweezers or something and see if it's hard. That's all you have to do.
That's what she said.
Exactly. Okay, I think I got the cocoa because this is the resin and it's chocolate milk. So I'm pretty sure I got the cocoa.
Look what I can do.
See?
Look at you successfully playing with a children's toy. We're so proud.
I would love the Buddy the Elf. And so, again, like I said, normally this comes with like a little mat or something, which I don't see unless I missed it. But it comes with like a little thing to stick it on. But then you get a little display case like this with a cloche on top. And there's your little... Let's slide it around. I probably should have resined it to the table.
I like how she's using the fancy term cloche instead of lid.
It's called a cloche.
I know.
Looks like a nip to me.
My house is called a lid.
Whatever.
Oh, look, my cloche has a snowflake top that you can put onto it.
Oh, yours is cute. So that was a ramen one. So let me open this pizza one, and maybe it'll be the opposite, and I'll get a ramen. Because the ramen ones were kind of cool.
Yeah,
you just
turn it upside down.
Caitlin.
Turn it upside down. See if it works.
That's what he said too. He said you just Dairy Queen it. I'll have to remember that when I go to do something with resin again. I'll just have to Dairy Queen it.
Okay, mine comes with little marshmallows.
Oh, that's adorable right there.
Oh.
And then there's 2 more bags of stuff to put on top of the cocoa.
The packaging alone is just so cute.
Yeah. That's like the best part of these whole sets is the packaging, before you even get done with it.
Yeah, because it looks like something like if you were going to go into the store and buy candy canes,
Yeah. And then the last thing is red and white sprinkles.
Oh.
All
Are
right,
you gonna do live action too, Caitlin?
Huh?
Are you gonna do live action as well?
What are you talking about?
Are you gonna make yours like with like a marshmallow like on top of a marshmallow or like a spoon hanging out of it or something?
I didn't get any spoon.
You didn't get a spoon.
I don't think so.
She only I think you got straws. That's why.
I got candy cane.
Oh, candy canes. Put the candy canes in there.
Yeah, I will.
Supposed to go in there?
Yeah.
I forgot
they're supposed to go in there.
And again, it comes with a bunch of paper that says don't eat it.
Note to self.
To each their own opinion. No, I'm kidding. Don't eat it.
Even though it's not toxic. I forgot to put my pizza peel in.
Oh,
Non-toxic only means it's safe for the touch, which regular resin does not.
All right.
I feel like that's very important to say to people who don't know about resin. If you just get regular resin, don't touch it. Bad things can happen.
oh shit.
That's why I don't play with that. I just like this stuff because it's less likely for Brandy to hurt herself.
Literally, I spilt resin on myself, and in that area where I spilt it, I had like an eczema kind of rash that just kept coming up for like 3 years.
Wow.
Because I didn't clean it off right away. I was like, what's the worst that could happen? I found out.
So once you open the ball, you get these two pieces here, and then you stick the stand, the big part of the stand in the bottom, and you'll hear it click in. Hopefully, if I not, maybe not. And then on the bottom of the tabletop is a place for that to sit in there. So then you get your little base. Okay. I hope I didn't get another pizza.
You know how like a lot of things you'll buy, it'll have like one where you can scoop stuff out and then one where you can sprinkle stuff out?
Uh-huh.
That's how the top of the sprinkle thing is made.
Oh wow.
I got another one.
Like it's pretty realistic, honestly.
I don't know. I'm going to see if it's different toppings or not. But it feels like the same. Nope, same one.
As I say, it's probably the same. They probably only have like one pizza kind or.
No, there's a margarita pizza too. So we'll put this back. We're not doing another pizza. I'll do that on a separate video where I mess around with trying to make the pizza piece look like it's coming loose.
Yeah, or maybe, and also come up with a way to put some pepperoni on there.
Yeah.
Let's see what this one is. I will say one thing that I have heard from different YouTubers as I've watched them is that these packages are like the most pain in the butt packages to open, which is why like I was really apologizing to Lisa since she hates having to open all of these, and because the tabs on them are not good. I don't even see this one. Where is this one?
That's why I got a knife.
Well, that's why I have a knife too, but.
Well, I was laughing because I had just watched the video of your mom and your nephew opening the
mini brands?
Yeah. And how he was complaining about the double wrap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then about a half hour or so after watching that video, I was editing my videos. And I have a video where I'm opening something double wrapped from a ball like that, and I was on the second layer, and it was from Caitlin, and I was bitching about the second layer, and I started laughing because I had filmed that prior to watching your nephew and your mom. You know, but I had filmed it like the day after it came in, and then I watched them a day or two later. I thought it was just funny that on the same day I'm like, damn, I'm bitching about it too.
Ooh, buddy, look, I got a cake stand.
What's funny about those packages I sent y'all, the socks that I sent Brandy and that little plush I sent you, I bought on the same night and I lost them immediately. And I only found them earlier this year.
My mother. Oh, yes! It's the pineapple. Look at these little pineapple slices.
Oh, that's cute. So what'd you get? The pineapple upside down cake?
A pineapple upside down cake.
Oh, wow. That's going to be cute.
I did. And it's got little cherries that go inside the circles of the pineapples.
She's way too excited about this.
Right.
I'm so excited about this. So, some of the dessert ones, I will say, have squeeze bottles. So they come and then you poke the seal out and then they have squeeze bottles for you to actually put the frosting on. So this is the little sponge cake container.
That's cute.
Come on, focus. Focus. And it's just like a blank round.
Like an angel food cake or something, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, like a yellow round cake or whatever. I will say these little packages were not made for big fingers to open either.
No, they are not.
Okay, well, at least I'm not the only one having trouble because I thought I would be.
No. I'm having a hard time squeezing the resin out of this one.
Oh, you got a squeeze bottle?
No, well, it's supposed to be, but it's square, so it's harder to get out.
Well, that sucks.
Okay, so this is almost like rubbery. Have you noticed that, Caitlin? Like the base of them is like pretty rubbery.
Maybe it's
Not mine. Mine are hard plastic.
I was gonna say maybe so it sticks to the thing.
Possibly. Okay, so we got our cake, and we got our pineapples. We'll see our resin. Yes, I did get a squeeze bottle. This one says golden syrup.
Hey, Empty.
Hi, Umpty. How are you?
Hey, Empty.
Isn't that cute? This little bottle.
They're playing with
UV
I
resin.
can't say that. I was about to say something else. They're playing with little balls.
We're playing with our balls.
Yeah, they're playing with their balls.
And I just
With
got
resin, a heat lamp, a shovel, some dirt.
another set of tweezers, and then see, look at this
Tweezers.
teeny tiny little spoon.
Oh, there's a spoon. See?
Yeah.
All right, I got the rims done. I did the rims with the spoon.
Oh, look how cute that is.
Oh my gosh, those are adorable.
Is that what it tells you to do with it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
I'm
then,
going to do more. It tells you just to do the rims, but I'm going to put it on top of the marshmallows too.
and then
Because there's plenty left.
comes with a little bottle of cherries too.
Oh, that's cute.
I keep losing my instructions. Spent the afternoon at the library learning to make stickers and printed up a few. Now I get to make sure they are cut out. Nice.
I used to do custom stickers a lot. It's a lot of work for one person.
Oh, that thing was the paper? Oblivious. Again.
Are you throwing stuff away again, Brandy?
Yeah, well, there's supposed to be like a little piece of like paper that goes on the table, and I thought it was just like one of those like it looks like one of those silicone. Look at this thing. Does this not look like it would be garbage?
Yes.
Kind of, yeah. Wait, what? Show me yours again. What is that, Caitlin?
This is just the thing of UV resin.
You
They put this
it out of a
in
square
a
bottle?
hard. They put it in a hard square thing, and this resin is super thick, so that you could craft with it easier.
Uh-huh.
It is so hard for me to squeeze out. You cannot do this as a kid because
Wow.
I'm taking a lot of strength, and because these corners aren't bending at all,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I don't know if I'll be able to do this, honestly, because it's not coming out.
There's no way like that you could cut it. It would make a mess or...
I mean, technically I could, but yeah, it would make a mess and probably ruin my knife. So I don't really want to do that. So I might try to break
Y'all
off
have
a pair of these
questions, let me
tweezers.
know. I'll ask them for you.
I'm going to try to break off a pair of these scissors and use it to scoop it out.
What is everybody doing for Christmas?
Hiding.
Okay, well, besides you.
No, honestly, this year we're doing like super low key because there's only 4 of us. We've already made Christmas punch, which is a bit of a tradition for us. So that part's done.
Is that alcohol?
No. It's about 1 glass of it probably equates for your sugar intake for the day, though.
Yeah, when you say Christmas punch, it sounds like it should have a spike to it.
No, but
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They are going to make tamales because that's what my mom and my aunt want. I am ordering Pizza Hut because that's what I want. So we're all just eating what we want that day. And that's pretty much it.
What are you feeding your grandmother?
I don't care. Honestly.
That's a loaded question.
We don't really do Christmas because there's only 4 of us here, and that we actually would get together with my parents, myself, and my son. We'll get together. We'll order food from somewhere. We'll play a game of Monopoly or some other type of game and hang out for a while. And then, but I see my parents probably 4 to 5 times a week.
Spike.
So.
I don't know.
Pretty much,
Saturday, I'm going
yeah.
to Saginaw to see Lisa's family. And then Sunday is Christmas Eve. I'll probably go up and help my mom. I did go to Aldi's and buy a bunch of fun stuff for snackies. I swear to God, this thing opens, but it's just molded that way. So I got like a Caitlin, I got on my finger.
Okay, so you're frozen and Caitlin's gone.
Am I back yet? Am I back yet? Yeah, I'm back.
Well, you're back.
I'm
like, I had nothing. I just had to talk to you people.
I got resin on my finger.
Did it burn?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
I went and got paper towels because I'm going to try to cut open this thing.
But I got to get it off before I do the UV light so I don't like stick my finger to this thing permanently.
If you get it on your finger and you put it on UV light, it's not the sticking you're going to have to worry about. It's the scalding.
Oh.
Yeah, because it'll start to melt.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to try to cut this open. I got some paper towels, so hopefully it won't be too big of a mess. And
you
I have
the
silicone mat down.
To use or what?
Huh?
It's not just regular resin that you can use from something else?
Yeah, I can run up and get resin, but what's the fun?
I just was wondering.
What's the fun in that? I would have to dye it brown and everything. This is all.
Okay.
If I can cut this open.
Yeah, but Gina, we see like something like that. They need to know.
Yeah, because
this can't get the resin out of there, and if it's hard for an adult,
I can't squeeze it at all. Because again, it's a square thing. Like you can't. There's no give to the edges. If it's a rounder one, like the other one I used was round, I could got every bit of that out.
Yeah.
But this one, nuh-uh. I'm trying not to cut myself.
Now I'm trying to. This is much thinner than the last one. So now I'm trying to spread it to the edges so that it kind of dribbles over the edge like it shows in the picture.
Okay.
I don't know that it's going to work, but we're giving it the old college try, people.
We can rename this live "Adults Struggling with Children's Toys" now.
Didn't I name it "How Not to Do"?
Yeah, you named it something about
the wrong way.
Yeah.
Upside down brandy. Oh, Geek meets Miniverse the wrong way.
Yep. Because I kind of figured Caitlin would be yelling at me at some point, like, you're doing it wrong.
Well, I'm struggling on my own as is, so I don't have time to yell at you.
I'm gonna drip. I'm gonna drip.
That sounds like a personal problem.
That sounds like something you need to use my Christmas present to help with.
Shut up, Caitlin.
Listen, there's not a lot of people in the chat. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of something I'm going to start opening once these other ones end.
What?
I got some Iron Maiden figures.
Ooh.
I've had a few of these before, but I've never really opened them. I think I gave them to Angie actually. But now I got I don't know, 4 or 5 of these to open. So that's for everybody here. And then how about one more? I showed part of it on a thing, but I got these Mystery Van Theater. What is this? The Mystery Machine, whatever it's called.
Oh, I saw those on Box Lunch's website.
I didn't get this from Box Lunch. I got this I think I got these off Culture Fly or something.
Oh, okay.
But there's 6 different figures, and you get 3 per Mystery Van. So I'll be opening. I got a bunch of those to open too.
They're like Scooby figures?
Yeah, Scooby-Doo figures. There's different ones. There's the characters, then there's a ghost, there's the clown. They're so small it's hard for me to see the little pictures, but it's a bunch of the villains too.
Oh, nice.
They're reactions.
Oh, that means they're by Funko.
Oh yeah, they are Super 7.
Oh,
I'm
Super
sorry.
7.
No, that's for the Iron Maiden thing. Collector's Conquest asked about the Iron Maiden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are Super 7s. Like I said, I've had a couple of them before, but I've never opened
Craftier
them.
than a first grader.
Giving them away. So now I got some that I'm actually going to open.
I would have to say, Trent, that I'm not craftier than a first grader. Trent, how much snow did you get? Because we just got a dusting over here, but there was like a 40-car pileup last night.
Holy shit.
Well, people forget how to drive in the snow from year to year around here for some reason.
It drizzles here, and that's what it's like here because people, we don't get any rain. We don't get nothing. It drizzles. It makes those roads slippery with all the oil.
Okay, so I've got my pineapples on, and now I'm about to do my cherries, and then I'll set it. Although it's leaking all over the cake thing. Dink.
Yeah, this one is much messier than the last one for me, for sure. So we're gonna see how well this turns out.
I'm like holding my breath as I'm picking up these damn little cherries.
Yeah, you have to, because if you breathe, it'll mess you up. Okay.
Go in your hole.
That's something she hasn't said in a long time.
Very true. And they always send you too much. So I've got 2 little other pineapple pieces that I could use.
Not me. I got 2 candy canes. That's it.
Trent said none. I passed about 7 vehicles in the ditch on my way back from Flint yesterday morning. Mm-hmm. Tire shops have definitely been busy these few days.
And then my brother, my middle brother, see, look at how many cherries. I only used 5. My brother, he came to the farm, so I snuck up to the farm and without my mom knowing, and I just made a couple, me and my sister-in-law and my best friend made a couple of different kinds of cookies so that we did have some Christmas cookies this year. My brother came over because I couldn't find my keys, so he had to lock the house, and he was putting the birds away, and he went home last night, and his girlfriend's dog got in a fight and bit into his thumb all the way down to the bone.
Oh, Jesus.
Ew. That's not good.
Wait, aren't they? No.
What?
They live together?
Yeah.
They have kids?
Yeah, Theo. The baby I sent you the video of earlier.
And they have a vicious dog in the house?
Well, no, they have 4 dogs, and the 2 of them got in an argument last night for some reason. Ta-da!
That's very cute.
Yeah, that's awesome. That was mine. I'm going to have to go wash my hands after this for sure, because I'm getting it all over my hands. Because I had to cut the damn thing open.
Collector's Conquest is on his way to Costco to get his wife's Christmas present. Hopefully he'll be back sooner than later. I wish him luck. And don't buy an appliance. Don't buy a household item. Don't buy anything like that is for everybody or that will make her do a chore. That's all I can say.
You had
Words
experience
of
with
advice
this, Mama J?
from Mama J.
Huh?
You've had experience with these kind of gifts?
Oh, I've had all kinds of experience with these kinds of things.
It's like, what do I do with my Coach ball?
What'd you do with your what?
Cloche ball. I had to find it.
Again, it's just a lid.
Epically stupid Brandy over here.
Uh-oh.
Made it so the spoon sits too high and so the cloche doesn't close. It's still cute. It's still cute. If you see the drizzle
Well,
side.
can't you heat it up some more and push the spoon down?
No.
No.
Oh.
Once it's cured, it's cured.
Yeah.
No.
I cured the spoon in place first so that I could put the pineapple on top of it. Kirkland vodka, same as Grey Goose, great gift, along with 2 of those pizza-sized pumpkin pies. Right?
Right. Now that you
go.
may not complain about.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go wash my hands before I can go further with this.
Okay.
Did you get it all over you?
Oh yeah.
See? See? She's the resin
I cut
crafter.
it open because the damn bottle didn't work right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she was struggling with that square bottle. That's why.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
She says I'm the silly one. I may just do this one like the package says. There's still quite a bit of resin left too. So you could technically like do something else with the, like I have all these cherries. I could do something else with those if I
Or
want.
like if you did a few of them, or like the one Caitlin's doing with those hot chocolate things, you could always put cherry. Like if you had 2 of them, you could add the cherries to the top of hers or something like that.
And well, they have soda ones too, and ice cream ones, so you could put the cherries on those.
Mm-hmm. So you could always save them for like another one you might get and want to add something to.
Just add more junk to my house.
Of course.
Because that's what I do. That's
Why
why
we all do.
What collectors really are is baby hoarders.
Baby
Pretty much.
I would say baby hoarders. Most of us can still walk through our homes.
Oh yeah.
See, I would say expert because we can hoard organized. Yeah,
That's
to keep
true.
it to make it look like we have a problem.
Oh, what did I get here? It says Sun Fizz Company. Now this one doesn't. These smaller ones don't come with the little tables inside, but they still do come with a cloche. Oh, dope! Look at this. It's a little bag of ice cubes. So I have a drink apparently. Aren't we just? Oh, Mama J, look!
Uh-oh.
It's a teeny tiny straw.
Oh wow.
And then my clothes topper, which I don't have a fun snowflake one. And then because I've ruined both sets of, I guess I didn't really do that bad on that one. I ruined those tweezers because I got resin on them.
Oh shit.
All right, another quick lesson about resin.
Mm-hmm.
Water makes it stickier. You cannot get it off of you just from washing your hands with soap and water.
Okay.
You have to use alcohol.
What do you?
I thought that
So
hand sanitizer would work okay. My hands are still sticky.
I'll be
Even after
right
you
back,
dousing
guys.
it with
Spill some of my
hand
seltzer on my
sanitizer.
hand?
Huh?
Can I just spill some of my seltzer on my hand?
Probably.
Hey, Collector's Conquest, can you show up here with some of that vodka? That might help. I got an orange drink this time, Caitlin.
Orange drink like Sunny D.
I don't know. It says orange on it. And then you get a cup with a lid. And ice cubes. That's it? That's all you get? You don't get anything else? That's boring.
Where'd Mama J go?
I don't know. It is orange soda. That's all that you do. Pour it in, push in the ice cubes, put the straw in. Well, this one will take me 3 seconds.
How many more do you have to do?
Huh?
How many more do you have to do?
This is my last one because the other one was a pizza. It's the same
okay.
pizza. No, I'm not doing the other one. I do like the same
box. I had to go get it outside.
Oh.
Ah.
And it's from Texas already.
Wow.
Oh, it's the cup.
Yeah, and it looks like she paid a lot more shipping than I thought. So I only overpaid her by a little bit. So I think I should send her some more money.
I bet she's fine with it. My cousin was playing personal shopper for Mama J.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah. Wow, she wrapped it really good.
Well, she is a relative of Caitlin, so.
Yep.
Look at that.
This is the one, my cousin who collects carousel horses, or at least she used to. But they redecorated their house a couple years ago, and a lot of her carousel stuff doesn't really fit in it anymore. And so she has some Princess Carousel Gem Shores, and she said next time I'm down that I can take them home with me. So
Awesome. Tell her thank you again for me.
I will.
Yeah, that was awesome.
She said that was the only style of like a coffee mug they had. Like they had several.
Yeah, I don't know. When I called the guy and I asked him on the phone about it, and he goes, "Well, what does it look like?" Because my mother originally bought the one she had from there, right?
Yeah.
And I had told him I found it on their Groupon ad, and he goes, "We don't have a Groupon ad." I said, "Well, Groupon got you on there." And I said, "They're using this photo of a mug." I said that I'm trying to locate, and nobody has it. And it's leading me back to you guys, which is where my mother bought it years ago. And he goes, "Well, what mug is it?" The minute I started to tell him, he's like, "Oh, yeah, we have that."
But we don't ship.
And then I said, "Do you guys ship by it?" He goes, "We don't." He goes, he goes, "I could try to ask my boss." He goes, "But," he goes, "he's probably going to say no because they are trying to work on an online website, but right now they don't have anything."
How are you the South Park Ranch and not have like a fully functional
I don't think Graceland has one, do they?
I have no idea.
I don't think so. I could be wrong. But I don't know. I mean, you would think they did, because you know how much more they could sell.
Okay, they're done.
How cute that is. Wow.
Well, even if they had the Christmas Story house has one. Oh, cute.
Yeah, that's very cute. Yeah, they had the one right across the street. They could do something like that,
And my stand and everything has got sprinkles and UV resin and everything on it, so I'm just gonna chunk it and just display them as is. But look, I had to cut open the freaking thing.
Oh wow!
And scoop it out with the tweezers.
Wow!
I'm meticulously placing some ice cubes right now.
Everybody loves orange soda.
I don't know, but if the one that has the gingerbread house has a squeeze bottle like that one, that would be freaking impossible.
If you take vanilla vodka and orange soda and you mix them together, it's like an orange sickle.
Yeah, it tastes like a creamsicle.
And before you know it, you're drunk. That's how we're going to get Caitlin.
That cousin that sent you that thing, she's the one who wants me to get drunk once too.
Well, I'll have to film it for her for sure,
Yep. Didn't happen.
When I turned 21, she sent me a birthday card and she hand wrote all the different kind of alcohols in the world onto the card.
Oh Lord.
And she's like, "Take your pick."
I like her. Can we have her go to Vegas too?
Right?
Probably.
Well, she's wearing Texas, obviously, duh. That was a stupid question.
Yeah, that's almost as oblivious as me.
When she moved to Texas from Arkansas, the first thing she asked that depended on her moving was if the city she was going to was a dry county or not.
Yeah, that would make
sense. And when they were going to vote on whether to keep it a dry or a wet county. That was the first time she ever registered to vote. She didn't care about anything else. She cared about keeping it a wet county.
Ew.
So if it's a dry county and y'all have a vote, it can change like that?
That's the only way it could change. Is if they put it on the local ballot.
Here. They just say you can't drink past, or you can't serve alcohol or purchase alcohol past 2 a.m. or before like 6 a.m.
Well, you can't buy or sell alcohol at all unless you are a restaurant or a bar with a liquor license.
See little ice cubes in it? That was like super easy. That was like, this is like a good beginner one for someone.
Mine sucked. This one was great. The little plant was fine.
Wait, the hot chocolate one was cute.
It was, but that resin was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because there's different viscosity of. Look at me using another big word, Caitlin. Viscosities of.
Did you get a word of a day calendar?
No.
Oh. I had to ask.
She's trying to prove that she's an adult, even though she's epically failing at these toys.
I didn't epically fail though. I got a little bit on my finger.
You know how I'm responding?
I have to go wash my hands.
And you know how I'm responding to people? Dude, okay, give me time. I'll check that out for you. All right, dude.
And I think I got most of it off my knife, so we're good.
It better be a paper straw. No, it's not a paper. Well, and the nice thing is these are like durable now. Like I just knocked this completely off its little stand and nothing fell off.
Then you did it right.
Oh, but it's still a little sticky back here. Maybe you should. Didn't do a very good job of resining the side drippage.
The side drippage.
Or hardening of the side drippage.
It's sticky back
And
there.
you know, honestly, if you were someone who was into this kind of tacky, you could make those into like earrings for Christmas or something. You know?
Oh wow, you really could, huh? I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
How heavy are they though? Like, wouldn't that like pull your earlobes down?
Have you seen the kind of earrings
I was
that
about
some
to
women
say,
wear?
have you not seen some of the things people put in their ears? Listen, back in the day when we used to we had like long chains with something hanging out, you know.
No, I have not seen that.
You know, you gotta remember I was in the 80s when they had chains in their ears and shit.
Damn it. I'm making fun of you and now I got it on my fingers and I don't know that I have any alcohol. I think all I have is hydrogen peroxide. Which is not gonna help.
No, not really.
So did everybody enter the Handmade by Robots Krampus contest and tell if you're naughty or nice?
I did.
I said it depends on the day, which is
I never win any of that. I mean, I did supposedly win a Super 7 thing I'm waiting for, but yeah, I never win any of that.
And don't forget, if you guys weren't in the last show with Mary, if you go back to that video, and now we know another one's already come out this week. So the pink chomp came out, the scented candy, cotton candy, which I knew that was going to be scented.
And that scented? I didn't know.
I didn't know it was scented.
Yeah, scented cotton candy.
And it's limited to like 300 or something.
312. And that's the second FYE exclusive. So I knew that one. And well, I just didn't know when it was coming out.
Yeah.
But so if you go, you can vote on that, and I'm taking votes until New Year's Eve, and then I'll close them off because hopefully by then I do know that some are not coming out until 2024. But for the most part, people get their votes in, and it's you'll get a gift card to either use at Abominable Toys or I can't say that word. It's as bad as like trying to say Arnold Palmer. I have to like focus my mouth to say Arnold Palmer because it comes out Anupama.
What the hell?
I don't know. My parents, I had them giggling so bad one night because I was trying to say Arnold Palmer and I kept going Anupama, and I just got tongue twisted.
It sounds like you just got dental work done.
Exactly, but trying to say abominable, I'm like abominable. It doesn't come out right. I don't know why. I like these little ice cubes. I want more little ice cubes.
I had more marshmallows left, but I threw them away.
I was trying to hit it off the camera. It even has like a tiny little twist tie for the The ice cube bag.
Oh wow.
I like the little ice cube bag too, but I used all but 2 in that. These are cute though. I mean, would I do more? I like the food ones. I think this would be something fun to do with the littles, as long as they, you know, it wouldn't, not with Kendall, but with the other 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Army Palmer.
I was thinking about getting more of these ones because these ones
I think they're
are
both really
prettier.
cute. It's just, for me, it's more things to dust and set up.
That's why you have the cloche, because then you don't have to dust it.
You got to dust that nipple, though.
Well, how do you say it, Trent, if you struggle with ambulance?
The woo woo. Here comes the woo woo.
Here comes the woo woo. Makes me think of that one song. And woo 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 woo. This stuff looks like snot. The cheese one looks like snot.
Ew.
I do want the turtle one. Like, you, if you got the turtle one, you would totally keep that one.
Oh, the
Oh,
turtle
100%.
one, or there was one other one she had that I seen. One of the other aquarium. Oh, was it Dory?
Yeah,
the
there was
Disney
a Dory one.
I would keep Dory. As much as I dislike Ellen nowadays, even though back in the day I was an Ellen fan.
Yeah.
Then she opened her mouth and you found out where the evil does lie.
Well, no one is 100% perfect. You always
Nobody is 100% perfect. You are correct. But it
So-
also killed her career.
Yeah.
True.
I still, I respect Ellen for what she did for
That's
the
it,
LGBTQ movement, but am I a huge Ellen fan anymore? No.
Yeah, that's how I am. I
Still
was
love
a
and
huge
respect
Ellen
her
fan.
for.
I went and seen Ellen 3 different times. Okay. I also watched her TV show, the one she did where she had the roommates, and I don't even remember the name of it now, but I
It was
watched
just called
that.
Ellen, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. I watched that. So I mean, I would go wait in line to go to her shows after, because when you get the tickets, it's still a hit and miss on if you're getting in. Okay,
Yeah.
you're never guaranteed an in.
Oh.
What'll happen is when you show up, they overbook the show because they don't want it to ever be empty.
Right.
So when you get there and they start filling you in, if you don't make that cutoff, and then not only that, but as you get past the first 2/3 of filling, then there's a huge chance you're not going to sit next to anybody you know. They're going to split you and your group up just to fill all the empty seats. One time we went, we all sat together. There were 4 of us. Second time we went, all 4 of us sat separately.
Mm.
And then the third time we went, 3 of us ended up together and 1 of us alone.
Wow. See, I went to Martha Stewart in New York, and then I went to the View, and both times with my mom, and both times we got to sit together. I didn't even see them moving people around.
See, well, I've seen Rosie live when she had a talk show back in the day. Actually, I have a talking Rosie doll autographed by her. It's the autograph during
That's
the show.
cute.
Okay. And and I've seen other people live. This is, they want no empty seats. Everyone has to pack in. There's no empty seats at all. So they do what they do. And if you get off to the cutoff, there is what they call, I forget what they call it now, but you've seen her go to that, where it's that room off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it. I got a cat back here making noise. You can stay down there. And so what happens when you're down there is, can you hear that?
Yes.
What happens when you're down there is you still get all the stuff they're getting inside. You're in that other area.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Cat doing something?
You don't
Oh, yeah.
hear him pounding?
You would think that someone as big as like Ellen, had so many employees, that she could fill in the spaces with just her employees. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like all the empty spaces, just have someone sit there while the cameras are on.
Right.
You know, because I know, like, my aunt watches all those judge shows, and during the pandemic, that Judge Mathis or whatever I think his name is, he had 4 people in his audience during the pandemic just to have someone there, like they were all spread out, and it was the same 4 people every episode. So
Yeah,
obviously those people were being paid to be part of the audience,
right.
you know. So like, why couldn't she have done that instead?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's a good point. Like, I don't know. I mean, it would, because you think you get a better like crowd reaction if friends are sitting, you know, because like they're sitting next to each other. You kind of feed off your friend's energy and get excited and all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
like I said, I got to sit with my mom, so I didn't even know that was even a thing. I do remember when I went to Price is Right when I was in high school out in California. It was the same thing. Like, we had tickets and we showed up like when we were told to, and we had no problem getting in. But they did put like better dressed, prettier people towards the front. So needless to say, I was. And Umpty says, my friend tried at least 7 times to get in the audience for Ellen with no luck. Never even got an invite. Yeah, for Price is Right, you just cattle call. It's a show up, and they taped 2 or 3 shows a day. So we missed the first one. Like, if you get there and you get in the first one and you get done with that one, you can try and get back in line and get in the second one. We got in the second one, and that's when Bob Barker was still doing it. And
the other trick to the Price is Right, because I've gone a couple of times too, is if you go and you say you're a group, okay, guaranteed somebody from your group will be called on stage.
But see, it's not the same now. Have you seen the audiences now? They put them in like they're not all close together anymore. It's still like post-COVID, you know.
Yeah.
But it used to be if they put you in a group, because this is back, you know, probably like 30 years ago. You know, it was when Bob Barker was there. Like, this is back probably, I went like 30 some odd years ago. Okay. And like I said, they would put you, if you had a group, and I remember the first time we went, a bunch of people didn't show up. And so I think our group was supposed to be 12. And they said, well, we can't let you in as a group of 11 if you don't have that 12th person. And we're like, shit, you know, we need a 12th person. And there was one girl with like 2 or 3 other people, and they weren't really a group. And she said, yeah, I'll go sit with you guys. She was this little, they picked the wrong person. She was this little bouncy, cute little blonde, all over with a Southern accent. And guess who got called to the stage? And then the other time, it was an employee, it was a bunch of us from work. And the employee that got called up, she was actually getting terminated that following week. And she got called up on a car, all kinds of stuff.
So Umpty says, I got on the Price is Right once with Drew Carey. Is still that way. The guy who picks people from each group he looks at. Yeah.
Yeah.
We both went, we had matching Western Michigan sweatshirts on because we thought if we were from college and we had like the gear on that maybe, but it was only the 2 of us. So we did, someone from the group sitting right next to us that we were, you know, standing with in line all day, they got picked, like 3 people over. There's a really good couple shots of us in the audience. You wouldn't recognize me because I have long, like shoulder length or past my shoulder, like almost to my chest, curly dark hair.
Wow.
The before times with Brandy.
Yeah, before I got chunky and blonde. Look how good this hat fits me, though. I don't have any other trucker hats because they usually don't fit me good, and this one fits me really good. It was like meant to be.
I guess. I thought it would be funny.
It turns out I like it. I'm like, I love this thing.
I know. I know. She's like, oh, I'm going to put it on. Look at that. I was like, oh, wow.
Well, if it had anything else besides this on it, yeah, you probably would have gotten that reaction. But then I saw NASA and I was like, yeah!
Well, I said this way, it's something that, you know, kind of is that, you know, because I get creepy trucker vibes on certain things. But then I knew she wouldn't get rid of it if it had something she liked on it. And so
it was either that or find one with Baby Yoda on it.
But I thought, see, that way it's kind of, you know, where she has to keep it and now, and, you know, so.
Well, and now it's become my lucky hat because I was wearing it when I was laying in bed the other night. So
you don't have to go on.
I was watching the football game. I was watching the football game. But so you guys know the story, but I didn't tell. I could tell the chat the story. So Brandy has the nickname Oblivious. Brandy and Ma and Lane go down to Detroit to the French restaurant, and it's pretty tight together, right? I mean, there's probably maybe 2 to 3 feet between us and this next table over. And these two gentlemen sit down, and the one gentleman had amazing braids in his hair, right? And he had this like cranberry red, like long, like down to his knee length, like fitted coat on. And he was sitting with another gentleman who looked like the biggest dork in the world. Nice guy. You know, they were both really nice. So we had ordered our pastry basket and coffees and stuff like that. And I was kind of just, like I said, it's so close, you can't help but overhear the conversation. And so he's like, well, do you have pancakes? And, you know, me being the smartass that I am, I go, you're in a French restaurant and you're going to order pancakes? And he looks at me and he goes, what? And I go, I mean, you're not even going to do something fun, like a croque madame or, you know, something. And the other guy's like, well, do you have French toast? And he's like, well, we have blah, 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 which had a French name. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to stick with the pancakes, but can I get a couple of poached eggs? And he looks over and he kind of smirked at me. And so they sat at the table and they had their, you know, their lunch or whatever, or their brunch. And then, you know, they left before we did. Well, then we took my dad for a tour through this book building with this old building down in Detroit that they've redone. And they have this whole glass ceiling. You can't even, why am I frozen again? I'm glitchy tonight. Okay. And they have this whole glass ceiling. And we walked out the side to get across to the car garage where we were at. And here was this gentleman again with the braids, but now he'd switched to a green jacket. So I made another joke. And there was this other larger gentleman that was standing with him. So I made another joke. I'm like, oh, you went from red to green. I'm like, are you feeling the Christmas spirit or something to like that effect? And the guy this big guy that he was with kind of looked at me like, who are you? And here's me. I'm now extended out, trying to hold the door open for my mom so she could get out with my leg extended backwards, trying to keep the door open so my dad could get there. Because I got mom one way, dad the other way. And I just looked at the guy because he kind of scared me a little bit. I'm like, Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. And so we'd overheard the waiters after that guy had left saying, oh, that was so-and-so. And our waiter was like, why didn't you tell us? But I didn't have the balls to ask the waiter, which is stupid because I have pretty big balls when it comes to do that kind of stuff, to ask who he was talking about. So we get home Saturday night and I'm laying in bed watching the Lions game. And runs on the field, number 9, Jameson Williams, wide receiver, Lions, sat next to me, and I had no freaking clue. Fake fan. I'm a fake fan.
Mm-hmm.
Fake fan. So
a nosy fake fan at that.
Well, and my dad and I, the funny part is, I know he overheard me and my dad talking about the game. My dad and I were having a conversation because people were walking by already with jerseys on and stuff. Like, people made it a whole day on Saturday. It was really nice. It was in the 40s and close to the 50s downtown. It was sunny, and so there were people outside with Broncos. And I was making a joke. I'm like, "Oh, there's gonna be a fight in that family tonight." The wife was wearing Broncos, the husband was wearing Lions, and I knew he had to hear me talking about it. And like, I really hope. And I told my parents again the story about the bet that I made with Mary about if the Lions make the Super Bowl and lose, I have to get the tattoo. And he heard all of that.
And you want to know what happened afterwards? Him and his friend left and they laughed about it.
Right
next to her had not a freaking clue. She's just talking. She don't know nothing.
Fake fan. God.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Huge missed opportunity. I didn't have anything Lions on, or if I would have known who he was, I would have got him to autograph it. But
Oblivious.
I dressed semi nice because we were going down there, and it's so cute in there. We put away some food though, me and Mom and Pa.
I'm with the dude. I probably would have ordered pancakes still.
I probably would have been like, "Where's the pancakes too?"
Exactly.
But see, I'm also that person when everybody else is like bacon. I'm like, "Can I get sausage?"
Me too.
We had the
Ironically.
pastry basket, and then escargot, and then Mom and I split the mushroom tart, and we both each got a salad lyonnaise, which has a poached egg in the middle that you kind of open up, and the yolk mixes with all the. What is the thumbs up bubble?
I have no idea. I didn't do anything.
What happened?
There was a thumbs up button right there all of a sudden.
What was that?
Did you do something? You had to do something. You're the one in control.
I didn't do anything. I was sitting here. My hands were not even there. What is going on?
I got a phone. I'm back here. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it's a new feature StreamYard added to remind people to hit the like button. I don't know.
Does somebody hit the like button? Or
Maybe wait, hold on. Let me go on my phone, and I don't think I hit the like button yet. Hold on. I did not. Ready?
Yeah.
Probably has a small delay, but I wouldn't know how much.
Yeah. That's the first time I've ever seen it on anyone's
Well,
stream.
maybe not, because I don't see anything.
And it was in Caitlin's bubble. It wasn't like it was like right in the middle of the screen or something. It was in Caitlin's square. The only French food I know is escargot, and it ain't gonna happen. Actually, their escargot is really good. You would not know it's escargot. Oh yeah, Auntie, I agree with you. And Mama J, you know the same thing. Price is Right looks huge when you're watching it on TV, and you get in there and
it is so friggin' tiny. And when they film that wheel, they're kneeled down, and that's why it looks so big, because that shit is also tiny.
And I was there the day that where they have to write the prices and guess which number or way the numbers are in order. It fell. So the guy ended up winning the big prize because it fell.
Oh shit.
So that was fun, but
yeah.
The ladies were nice. The girls were nice. Janice and those guys.
Yeah, everybody was really nice that we got to meet while we were there. Even standing in line was a lot of fun, meeting people from everywhere. But like I said, I just thought it was funny that, the couple times we got in, one was because we were about to lose our group spot and we had to just yank somebody. And of course, like fools would let the guys go pick who they yanked, and then the other time it was the girl that we were letting go. She was the bubbly one.
So you missed it, Katie, man. We were making little resin foods, and
they were playing with their balls.
Yep.
Their balls, a heat lamp, and food.
So I made a pineapple upside down cake. Caitlin made hot chocolate, and an aloe plant. And then I made... Oh, and I dropped it.
Oh, 5-second rule. Hurry up.
Did you see have you guys seen the meme? I'll send it to the group chat. I'm not going to say it out loud. So this is my little pizza.
But at least it's going to hold up because the thing didn't fall off.
No, it's on there pretty good. I mean, if I stepped on it, I could probably break it off.
Oh.
And then I made an orange drink too, but I'm not going to get that one out. It just looks like an orange soda. I even left the bubbles in it. I didn't take all the bubbles out so that it would look like soda bubbles.
Well, that makes sense.
I really want to show you guys what I got my brother for Christmas, but at the same time, I don't want him to see it beforehand. I'll send you guys a picture in the chat too, because it came.
I think you did send us.
Backstage.
Yeah, but it's actually here and it jingles.
Oh God! I gave one of my aunts when my grandfather was still alive. It was his sister-in-law, and they would give each other like gag gifts every single year, and it was always like the most like hilarious thing ever. Like one time he got her, and she's not a heavy person like me. She's pretty skinny. Got her the biggest pair of panties, the biggest bra he could find. That kind of crap. One time he got her fake pill bottle that had jelly beans that said the blue one is for diarrhea, the yellow one is anti-wrinkle, that kind of shit. He would get her the craziest stuff this year, and I've sort of like taken up that mantle since he passed away.
Look, it's a wolf.
Yeah. Well, how funny is that? That wasn't funny that year. It's now Fenway's bed.
I bought her a blow-up walker this year. Like, it's an inflatable walker. And I got her brother the matching inflatable cane. Not as good as what my grandfather used to do, but, it'll work in a pinch.
So when the first Christmas after that all went down, I got that. And then the next year, I got the matching hoodie. And I've gotten the sequin hat that I wore that one night on the show with you. That sequin baseball hat where I had the big hair.
I remember.
That was one of his presents to me. And then last year, I got another hat, and it had some sort of funny saying on it. So he's big on, the past couple of years have been the hats. The terrifying part is I'm going to raise the bar so high this year. I'm scared for next year. Because everybody that I've showed have agreed this is like the most epic gag gift that I could have gotten him.
Is this Trey or Adam?
Trey.
Okay, I thought so.
And then now I'm addicted to Temu.
Some things are good, some things are not.
Don't buy shit for your swap box out of there. Just don't. That's all.
Oh, I fucked up because I bought these off Temu. They're little Batman arm bands. I wanted to put them in Dave's Christmas card and I forgot. Now I have these little Batman armbands. I'm gonna have to do something with it.
Well, those I'll give you permission to just toss in a swap box. I don't care.
Only if I get Dave. But they're great for like what? Oh,
something's happening. She had to mute herself.
They're great for stickers. They're great. Like I get a lot of do not bend or fragile stickers. I can get them from there really cheap. They're great for just regular stickers like you could put on boxes and whatnot. What else did I get from there that was really good?
I know that there's stuff, it's just like anything else. It's like Wish or whatever. Some things are really good and they're just as described and the quality is okay.
Well, Wish takes a long time too because where it's coming from a lot.
Yeah. Oh, this is the Game Boy.
It's so cool though.
Game Boy, I should say.
But there's a lot of cute things if you really look on it.
There. Wait.
And there is a lot of cheesy crap,
At least it's a Game Boy after they put the light in the Game Boy.
And the color.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's got Super Mario. It's got. I didn't know there were 12 different Super Marios, but all 12 of them are on here.
Yeah. Trent's correct. Like, if you've seen that I added that light to the Handmade by Robots custom thing I did. I was looking at lights in the store and on Amazon. I'm like, holy crap. It's like just for a little strip of lights. And I'm like, this is outrageous. I got them on Temu and I got 10 of them for the cost of one.
Brandy put Umpty's comment up so we can all read it.
I just ordered a bunch of stickers. My favorite one. I get in trouble with those. There are some. There's a bunch of these crazy stickers where you can take them and stick them on things, and I've seen this, and I thought it was pretty funny.
Oh my, yum! This is my dad. I just got this. It's Wagyu beef franks in some puff pastry, and then my mom sent me a picture of a bunch of cheeses. It must have got a present or something.
Those are just extra spam. You're not going to get anything with those. I don't even touch those.
Okay, since y'all do Temu, do you get at least 10 messages? Yes! That's the annoying part is that, you got an extra discount. And then my dumb rear end clicks on it. And I'm like, ooh, what can I get now?
Not an X, because then you got to do this and that. And it's how they get more money spent. Just don't even bother with it.
I did place 2 other orders. I got another slouchy hat in black. and so I'm hoping it's not like teeny tiny, like will fit one of the littles, and it fits my head. And I got my brother another one of those.
It'll
'cause
be
he
a Barbie
once
hat.
thought-
Right.
I sent him pictures. He wanted one of those Game Boy things, so I got that because his 30th birthday's coming up. And the only other thing that might have been stupid, but I used my little 75 or 90% off thing on, was I got the 13-inch by 6-inch wide Back to the Future DeLorean Lego set.
Oh, okay.
Good luck with that one.
Probably be like
Off-brand
one
left.
piece missing right in the middle.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what? There's a Lego store that is just 20 minutes from here. I can just go buy pieces.
Or that thing that I bought. I bought something at Five Below. I put it in a video. It's by Hasbro. Like, Hasbro made it. One of the biggest toy companies ever, right? A little Power Ranger figure. You had to build the minifigure. Like, put each leg on, put each arm on, put each hand on. And then there were still pieces missing. And it didn't give you instructions on where the stickers were supposed to go for the motorcycle.
That's why it was
that he
only
came on.
$5. You weren't getting everything.
I know, but
Don't
still,
get
you
greedy.
would think.
Get what you pay for.
I'm not saying the quality would be there. I'm saying that Hasbro would at least put effort into it. You know what I mean?
You would think Hasbro would not want their name affiliated with something like that, no
Like-
matter what the cost.
Exactly. I would get it if it was like a smaller thing, but if it's like Hasbro or Mattel, I expect things to be, maybe not perfect, but better than that. You know what I mean? But
Was it the
yes,
motorcycle ones?
yes, I got the Blue Ranger one, and I just got the Blue Ranger from it. I threw away all the rest of it because I couldn't figure out.
You said found those on Target products in store.
I found they have Megazord ones of those that I found at Tuesday Morning of all places. But that's the only one I ever bought with the
I
motorcycle.
didn't even think Tuesday Morning still existed.
Mine don't. They've replaced it with Michael's now. In Jonesboro.
Okay.
So they might be completely gone. But I saw it like probably this time last year at Tuesday Morning.
So Trent, if you read my comment that I put in the chat, that is what it is. But it's reindeer, and on the top of the antlers where the nips are jingle bells.
Oh boy.
And then I got him a plush roll of toilet paper that says something about something stupid on the front of it. I'm going to tuck it in the middle.
Tuck it in the middle.
Oh, that's another thing I bought my aunt last year. I bought her a roll of toilet paper, and the outside it had a little wrapper around it that said, "This room is brought to you by the letter P and the numbers 1 and 2." Something off of Sesame Street.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's awesome.
And I got my uncle one this year that says, "If at first you don't succeed, flush again." So that's what Uncle Steve is getting for Christmas.
Nice. We had one gift, and I don't want it to sound racist, but it's going to come out sounding racist. It was a wooden piece of watermelon. We got an antique something, and it started getting passed around. Like, it was gifted to somebody each year, and then each year you could tell like part of the rind / bark was starting to fall off because it had been like shoved somewhere for an entire 11 months before it was wrapped up again. And I want to say it might be on the 3rd floor of my mom's house somewhere.
Oh God.
In like the guest room up there, but I haven't seen it in a while, and I'd love to break that back out.
I would go look for it and then I'd give it to somebody.
Like my uncle.
Yeah, there you go.
But like or
you
like,
wrap it up and you give it to your mom from Santa and just don't tell her you found it.
Yeah, well, I ended up having to confess what I'd done about the cookies last night, because I found out late and on my way home, and it was snowing, and it was so bad and icy that my brother told me, "Oh yeah, by the way, Mom's coming up to the farm tomorrow." Well, I had left 1.5 dozen of the peanut butter blossoms in the fridge to harden up the kisses, and all the cookies were out on the table in containers, covered. But I was like, and I knew I had to work today, so I wasn't going to be able to get back up there to do anything with it. So I ended up having to confess last night what I did.
Brandy got in trouble.
No, she actually, it was very sweet, and like, in honest to goodness, it wasn't because we didn't think that my mom wasn't capable of doing it. But after her recent surgery and everything, my mom is being Deb and not really taking it easy.
Yeah.
And she wanted to do cookies.
Taking it easy for about 8 weeks.
Yeah, she's not. She wanted to do cookies that weekend, but the only thing that stopped her was the doctor basically said because her hematoma was so bad that she had to sit still for 7 to 10 days. Well, by that time, it's too late for us to get anything together and get them shipped out. But they had all the ingredients up there, and then my best friend was like, my kids really want those Reese. Can you get me the recipe? And I'm like, how about I do you one better? All the stuff is up at the farm except the butter. Why don't we just sneak up there? I'll get something for us to make for dinner and some margaritas, and we'll have cocktails and cookies. So she made her snickerdoodles, and then my sister-in-law came and we finished up the Buckeyes, which are the peanut butter centers with the chocolate on them. And then my sister-in-law made chocolate chip cookie bars, and then I've got one more that hopefully I can whip out tomorrow. And that's just it. We did 6 kinds and just enough that people could take a few, like a half dozen or a dozen of each home with them for this year. But my mom said this would have been the first time in 46 years that we hadn't done it. We didn't have cookies. So I know that she was happy. Now, if we had done all of them behind her back, I think that would have been a different story. But we did just enough that everybody could get a few.
Yeah.
So
my mom works for a physical therapist, and they're in like this little like strip mall kind of thing, and 2 doors down from them is an eye doctor, and apparently she makes homemade cookies and gives them out to just like y'all do, friends and family. And so she gave my mom one this year, and my mom was very, very touched by it because hard year. And she brought them home, and I'm like, I'm touched too, because half of them are peanut butter, and you don't eat peanut butter, so they're mine.
I wish I had a tank top on so I could show you guys my shoulder after what because my best friend did cupping on it. It looks like I got in like a fight with a sucker fish all over my back.
As I said, does it look like big old hickeys?
Yeah, it looks like giant hickeys, like 2-inch hickeys, all over my shoulder. In different shades of purple. Some are not so dark, and some of them are like super dark.
Nice.
Yep.
This is why 46-year-olds should not play volleyball after not playing for 5 years.
At least not like a full-fledged game. You could have made like a baby step.
You play volleyball, but you know where you play it? On your couch with a remote in your hand on the computer or on the gaming system or something.
I felt great while I was doing it, like playing and blocking 20-year-olds and,
everyone does.
I couldn't serve over the net though. And then I was like,
then the next day comes.
Yes,
exactly. You feel great for that, hour and a half, whatever you're doing. It depends. And then you suffer for how many days?
Like tomorrow would have been it's
one day for every 15 minutes of joy.
Almost a week. Yep. Almost a week.
1 day for every 15 minutes of joy.
Mm-hmm.
Mama J.
We dropped Mama J.
Your camera
I see you guys don't see me.
No, your camera
dropped
your
off. Camera just suddenly went out.
Looks like your camera was unplugged. How's that possible? Ain't nobody even touched that stuff.
No kidding around?
Back on.
Oh, by the way,
was it vicious?
You're ready. No, they can't get back there.
Neighbor's trunk still open. Day 3.
I don't.
We really liked her.
Like, is she sociable at all? This neighbor?
No.
So yeah, I wouldn't bother with it.
Oh, there I am.
She's not, and so I texted my neighbor on this side of me, like my driveway side. He's super cool, Steve. And then she's here, like right here. Now I did hear something outside, so maybe it's closed now. I'm gonna after we get off of here, I'm gonna go check and see if she finally closed it. But there was like snow piled in the back trunk.
Jesus.
Did y'all see that video? I saw a video on TikTok. Someone driving down the road and snow was coming into the car through the vent. Like,
really?
That shouldn't happen.
I know, right?
That shouldn't happen at all.
But it was coming. It was the driver's side, front, and vent, and it was just.
They had it set up to do that or something. They had to do something.
I hope so, because I know. I had a professor once in
Because
college.
wouldn't it
who
melt
said,
before it could even hit the vent?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, it's just a little bit of snowflake.
I mean, it looked like they were driving through a blizzard, like the snow was coming at them. So I don't know, but I know my professor had. He's like, I'm not gonna say what car it was, but I'm gonna tell you this: I'll never again buy a Ford. He said that he bought his first Ford car, and the first time it rained, like the car flooded, like on the inside.
Did he have a sunroof?
No,
Oh.
it came in through either the doors or the vents or something. I don't know, but
Or you could have
I know weird
Jeep
shit
Wrangler.
happens. I hope that was fake for their sake.
You could have a Jeep Wrangler like some people, and it's brand new, and you take your keys and fly to St. Louis to play in a volleyball tournament, and it rains, and your dad is super pissed off at you because there's 3 inches of water in the bottom of it.
Guys,
I love this too.
what is it?
It was one of those bracelets and those things that those little mystery blind things that she gets, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
says ET Phone Home on it.
Things. Yeah.
I love it. ET Phone Home. It's great.
I think I'm gonna head off here, y'all. I need.
Yeah, I gotta go too. I haven't eaten dinner yet, and I probably should go put her out because she ate dinner right beforehand. So
Holy crap, we've been on here almost 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours. Mhm.
Wow. Okay.
And Sassy is still helping her husband fix.
Yeah, I don't know where Sassy went. I thought she was coming.
She said that Terrell got a work call right before she was gonna come on.
Oh.
All right.
But
All right, you guys. Well, Merry Christmas to everybody, and
Merry
I'm
Christmas.
gonna hoping I only have to work. Why am I frozen again? Oh, okay. I only have to work during the day next week. I'm working in the office next week, so maybe I'll try and maybe we'll do something next week sometime before the new year. But just in case, Happy New Year to everybody. Please be safe this weekend. Enjoy any family and friends that you're going to go see, and I hope you guys all get what you want. Love you guys. Thanks for everything, and we'll see you guys later.
Hey, guys.
Adios.